All right, folks, we are dumping. The markets are dumping. Why is Bitcoin dumping? Is it the inflation? Is it something that Jerome Powell said? Is it a rocket ship is about to blow up and there's going to be nuclear fallout? Are aliens invading? No. Why is crypto dumping? Why is Bitcoin dumping? Oh, it's all so simple, folks, because we're in a bear market. Like the videos I've made before, this is what Bitcoin does in bear markets. We've been in this range between between 38,000 and 45,000 for the last few months. That's typical bear market stuff. People get excited. People think we're going to the moon, and then we dump right back down to previous levels. This is something that's not surprising. It's probably going to be like this all year. We'll probably dump down to like 35, 30, hopefully 29,000. Like I've said before, I think Bitcoin needs to dump down to about 29,000 to flush everybody out, flush all the leverage out, flush all the day traders out, and then I think we can go up from there. But that might not happen for another year. We might just be in this range. We might dump down to 35,000, then we'll pump back up to 45,000. Everybody gets excited again, then we dump. Nobody knows exactly what's going to happen, but all you have to do is follow the 4-year cycles. There's no reason, folks, to believe Bitcoin is not going to follow the 4-year cycles again. We have a treasure map, and it tells us what Bitcoin's going to do. And if we're following the 4-year cycles, Bitcoin's been in the bear market for about a year. Unfortunately, we probably have another year, possibly more of a bear market. Now, that doesn't mean we're not going to see pumps and dumps and you can't trade and cool things aren't going to happen. But the stock market's due for a major correction. The real estate market's due for a major correction. And crypto is in a bear market. We were in a bull market, and now we're in that bear market, which usually lasts a couple years. So that's why this is unfortunately the depressing time. It's the boring time. It's the time retail gets out of the market. It's the time people don't want to be in the market because everything's dumping. It's the time that when you cost average and you pick up Bitcoin right now for 39,000, it can dump down to 29,000 tomorrow, and then you get all freaked out and you sell. The thing to do right now, look for deals, buy, just hold for a couple years. In fact, the smartest thing to do is just buy right now, then set another buy order for like 29,000 Bitcoin or Cardano at 50 cents or whatever your favorite coin is. Just set a buy order and then just don't check back for another year. Because Bitcoin is going to be doing this for the next year. Folks, if you're a YouTuber and all that, I get it. You have to make a video every day about what's going on in the market. But I encourage everybody to look at your favorite YouTuber who has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Look at all their thumbnails for the last 6 months. It's all the same stuff. Oh, we're pumping. Oh, we're dumping. Oh, we're pumping. Oh, we're dumping. Oh, we're pumping. It's the same stuff. It's like the definition of insanity. This is basically what Bitcoin does in the bear market. You don't have to watch another Bitcoin video for another year. And you pretty much know what's going to happen. Maybe next week we're back up to 45,000, but the week after we're going to be right back down to 39,000. Can you trade it? Yes. I'm trading a little bit, but it's so boring. And you get hit hard on taxes anyway. I'm looking for retirement. Next bull market, which is in 2 years. You have to remember the stock market is dumping today. The stock market is down big. Bitcoin's going to follow the stock market. And you also have to remember Bitcoin bear market and stock market is due for a major dump. A lot of analysts think this is the year that the stock has a major correction that you haven't seen in 20 or 30 years. If that happens, think what's going to happen to Bitcoin. That's a guaranteed $25,000 Bitcoin, $30,000 Bitcoin in that range. Pick your favorite coin, Cardano, whatever it is, 50 cents, 40 cents, Polymatic, 30, 40 cents. Everything dumps majorly. What I'm doing and what I always do, I have 70% in the market right now and I have 30% cash, and then I'm not buying another thing until we get a giant dump. I'll probably make another little buy if Bitcoin gets to 35,000 because at that point I might be able to get some more Cardano for like 70 cents. And then I'm looking for Bitcoin. My last buy would be Bitcoin at 29,000 if we get a flash crash down to there where I can get my coins even cheaper. But folks, you just have to remember, this is typical bear market stuff. I know a lot of people think, oh, I'm just going to sell the market now and I'll buy back in. The problem is nobody knows when the bear market's going to end. I mean, it'll probably go another year and a half, but how do you know when? So what you're going to do is you're going to sell everything right now, And in 3 months, Bitcoin's going to shoot up to $50,000. And you're going to say, ooh, we're coming out of the bear market. And you're going to buy. And then it's going to dump right back down to $39,000. And then it's like, oh, I guess we're not out of the bear market yet, because that's what it does. It's all fake outs. That's why you just have to get cheap, hold for 2 years, then you're rich. Every single person who became rich in crypto bought low, sold a few years later, high. 99% of everybody trading crypto loses money, and you get hit 50% with taxes. And I learned that this year. It's not even worth it. If you're trading crypto and you're an American citizen, it is not worth it. Trust me. The little bit of money I made in crypto is just holding for 2 years, where I paid off my rental property. The little bit of money I traded, right to the IRS. So that's what I'm doing right now, folks. Look for 2023, 2024. Get your cheap Bitcoin, get your cheap crypto, and sell then. You're going to see a lot of fake outs this year. We're going to see Bitcoin pump up to 50,000, 45,000. It's going to dump right back down. We're going to see flash crashes down to 29, 25,000, depending on the stock market. COVID comes back with a vengeance. We're going to see Bitcoin down to 20,000. Just buy cheap, folks. Just have money on the side. I know nobody watches my videos, but pretty much this is what I've been saying for the last 3 months. All these other YouTubers right now who are basically doing the hopium and the pumping, and is this the great time to buy? Oh, every time we pump, is now the time? Now's a great time to buy? No. This is typical Bitcoin bear market activity. I lived through it already, 2020, 2019. You get faked out. I remember Bitcoin being at $5,000, $6,000. It goes up to $12,000. Then the next day it dumps right back down to $7,000. This is typical stuff. Yeah, you can make money trading it, but there is nothing bullish going on right now in the markets. Bitcoin only gets bullish near the halving every 4 years. That means we got another 2 years. But the good news is about a year before the halving, it starts to kind of pump up again and come out of that bear market. So that's why I'm saying I have a cash out time of about 2 years from now, but I think we're going to start coming out of this in about a year. But this year is going to suck, and you're just going to have to deal with it. No matter what you see on the internet, no matter what the YouTubers say, no matter what Michael Saylor says, just look at it simply. Buy low, sell high. In a couple years, we're going to see a lot of pumping and dumping. Bitcoin pumps up to $45,000, $50,000 tomorrow. That doesn't mean we're coming out of the bull market, folks. We're still in the bear market.